You may have noticed the wind earlier. We flirted with danger today, but thankfully no major wildfires.
Yeah, that red flag warning or fire weather warning has just expired. Very dry out there, and we saw gusty winds earlier, but as you can see, they're really dying down right now. Just a few strong gusts, a couple of isolated areas. So we dodged the proverbial bullet today, but danger still looms over a large part of Austin homes on days like this. The Wildfire Division manager for the city says 24% of the homes and other buildings are at risk for wildfire damage. That's more than 150,000 structures across Austin. The value, more than $9 billion in potential losses. And as Austin grows, more new developments push up against those green spaces. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller looks into the dangers the fire department is trying to address.
It's part of the reason I bought this house, as a matter of fact.
Martha Shaftel realizes the natural beauty from her backyard also comes with inherent danger. Fire crews are taking out branches behind Martha's home to try to reduce the wildfire risk.
That dense brush would be harder for me to walk through. Firefighters already cleared this area, allowing for better movement and also getting rid of some of those fuels.
We want to keep fires small, save lives, save houses.
And this is the kind of safety practice the fire department wants to see put into city code. The department is asking a city commission to put new measures in front of council. Doing this kind of job means working with lots of players. This is locally managed land, but the department also has to work with the federal government. Then there are developers, the Parks Department, and other private property owners. The idea of the code? Lay it all out. What has to be done and how? Establish best practices on lands of all kinds. That also includes standards for future buildings, expanding near or into wooded areas.
If we can just change a lot of the wooden decks over to non-flammable materials where those decks are no longer wicks into your home.
For now, the fire department will keep doing this kind of work to try to prevent disaster where the woods meet the neighborhood. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
Well, we wanted to give you a better look at the wildfire risk in the Austin area. This map from Texas A&M Forest Service shows the risks are significantly higher west of Mopac. According to the risk assessment, most of the region is rated a 4.5 out of 5. That means there is a high risk for an intense wildfire. Some of the at-risk areas include Oak Hill near 360, neighborhoods near Emma Long Park and between 2222 and Spicewood Springs. And at this point, we've now seen 27 straight days without rain in Austin. That's the same dry stretch, coincidentally, that we faced before the Hidden Pines wildfire started in Bastrop last October. But unlike then, drought conditions are currently non-existent across the central Texas area. There you see the map there. No drought. In fact, 0% of the entire state is currently considered in drought. So good.